Here's Tesla. This is Thursday. This short squeeze was beautiful. It was better than the one on Friday because it took a hell of a lot longer and the price action consolidated in a tighter range. So the move is going to be more parabolic because more people are stuck and the range is not as good. So they're going to hold on longer because they're greedy, basically. Okay, so when you look at this chart, to the majority of people, this looks just like a blob of shit. This is called basically chop. You don't want to trade in chop, but if you look at this and you like connect this, like this is a high right here, pre-market we made a high. So let's draw a trend line. You could see right here, right, like we're trending down. We're hitting resistance, coming down. We're hitting resistance, coming down. We're hitting resistance, and we're coming down, right? That's obvious. And then if we get like these pivots over here somewhere, we'll just get any of them and we'll make a line up, okay? Let me make it a little more obvious. Okay. The price is just consolidating, right? It's just getting shoved into this end right here. This is known as a symmetrical triangle. It could break up, it could break down. Either way, there's really no way of telling. You just have to wait to see. If you kind of know the way the stock trades, or if you're familiar with it, you could kind of guess which way it's going to break. But again, you never really know. Okay, so it's trending down, but it's trending up. So, right? So it's making higher lows, but it's also making higher highs at the same time. So it's just getting condensed in this area. And eventually, somewhere around here, it decided what it was going to do, but it had all the way to over here. It's just going to keep going until the Bulls or the Bears wins, and this time it was the Bulls. So it was pretty easy to spot this, and there was a nice right here in this area where you could have entered and risked pretty much next to nothing, and you could see like it just went freaking parabolic. So here, I'll plot this out for you so everyone can get kind of a visual and kind of understand what goes on. So you see this high of this candle, this pivot high we hit, we resistance, and then we came back. You have to watch a chart for a while before you start to notice shit like this, but once you do, okay, so we're going to draw a line off of this. Let me fix it. Okay, so we drew this line, okay? We condensed this orange candle. I have it set to show me high volume. If the volume is more than the other candles by a decent amount, it'll color it 2 times more orange, 3 times more is purple, okay? So right here, right, we pushed up with volume, right? Then immediately, these are 5-minute candles, by the way, 5, 10, 15 minutes. We're just literally just consolidating right here. We're just holding this. We're not really going nowhere. But as you can see, like, the volume is non-existent. Everyone right here is stuck. Like, they know they're fucked. And then, boom. Look at the volume right here. Like, just, right here. Massive. From next to nothing, the volume just surges. This is people covering, and then once you get up into here, this is breakout traders. They're just playing the breakout. There's nothing more to it. Let me go back. So, is this yeah, that's pre-market high, so I don't even know what this is. Okay, so, again, let's get back to the video. Boom, 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 all the way up. So you ideally right here is where you would want to enter this position at. Alright, you have a volume confirmation on the breakout of the triangle. You're holding this pivot high. So you enter right here, risking a break back into it. Okay, so you're going to enter right here. So let me draw you like a little box. So you could kind of get risk to reward ratios going here. Visual, so it makes more sense to you. Alright, so you're entering at this white line. So if it comes down, here's VWAP. If we start to fail that, like it's not going. It should go fairly quickly or get out of it. I mean, here's 15 minutes of consolidation, but once you pop this high, like it was on and it was game on. We were running. And then right here, we'll draw this. As you can see, that's what it ran to. That's your reward. And the whole time you're watching this, I mean, there was no point that I would have felt like I needed to get out of this. Let me throw on my moving average so then I could show you something even more. Right? And let me go to my 1 minute chart and we'll zoom in. Okay. Every candle's 1 minute. We popped with volume. We're just holding the top of the triangle in that pivot area. We're just consolidating. We're getting tight. You can see the volume start to come in. Right here, you see VWAP, the gray line, is curling upwards, and so is the moving average, which is a very good sign. We we rallied, shorts cover, breakout traders, we pulled back, we held the 9 EMA, bullish, we pushed again, pulled back, still held the 9, and then you can see volume surged one last final time, and then we made the parabolic move upwards, which, if anyone was waiting for this move, I seen it after day, I didn't catch it intraday. It was a beauty. There was a lot of money to be made off of that move. And if you go back, if you go back and you look at these pivot highs, right? We cleared this pivot high, and then we almost cleared these. You're gonna want to pay attention to these zones, right? Like look at this, and this. This is where you want to pay attention of areas that you want to take profit at, because it could sell off in those areas.